Yo, welcome back guys to another video on Dead Rails. And so pretty much I'm here with Superly and we are gonna go ahead and just show you guys pretty much the zombie, its stats and stuff. So let's go ahead and slowly get started. Pretty much moral of the story is with the zombie, pretty much you could go ahead and eat any corpse assuming that they're all intact. And this is gonna go ahead and get included for zombies, horses that are actually still alive, which is pretty outlandish. Horses that are dead, you could go ahead and eat. What else is there? Bandits, from my understanding. And I believe, I'm not 100% certain, but since you are able to eat technically any type of mob, and I know for a fact you could eat the skeletons in Sterling Mine, you could potentially also eat werewolves as well as vampires. So just keep that in mind. One of the downsides to it, I guess you could say, is that you cannot use any medical equipment, and pretty much when you go ahead and eat these zombies, pretty much you are getting rid of a source of fuel for your train, so that's kind of like a big rip. But overall, that's pretty much what his main stuff can pretty much accomplish, is just pretty much eating anything because he is a zombie, so it just comes with the territory. Another thing to notice as well is that pretty much you are able to get a lot more closer to a zombie. So pretty much if I was just a regular player, if I was, whether it was werewolf, vampire, iron claw, if it was the doctor or the priest, pretty much at this range the zombie would always already come at you. But you could get pretty close to it without it actually realizing, until you get close enough to the point where it's like, oh wait, you're not a zombie. And pretty much you could do the exact same for like almost every mob. I think the only ones that don't exactly fall for it are gonna be the bandits, I believe. Another thing to keep in mind too is that when it's nighttime, sometimes it's a lot more easier for you to actually get away from certain creatures, which is going to include the zombies as well as the werewolves and the vampires. Especially if you're playing with a big group, you're pretty much able to kind of like not get them irritated or agile to the point where they notice you and they're like, oh my god, we gotta kill this guy. But yeah, as you guys can see right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of show you guys what I mean by that. So pretty much they won't spawn on me right off the bat, and if they do, that's gonna be outlandish because usually they don't. Pretty much they will start going for Superly first before they go for me, because I am technically one of the infected. But yeah, so pretty much nothing has spawned on me just yet. And to be honest, I don't think anything will spawn on me, because we've pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much stuck on Superly. It's not really interested in me that much. So that's another cool thing about being a zombie, is that your engagement levels in or I should say at nighttime, kind of decrease substantially. And I've been pretty much just walking around like this the entire time, and I have not had a single like contact at all whatsoever, which is pretty crazy. We might actually have one very soon though. I know, if I remember correctly, because I tested this in the live stream as well, is that it's around like a 2 out of 10 chance, so like a 1/5 chance that something will actually spawn on you, like right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the zombie, guys. There's not really much more to go ahead and talk about. I will say this as well, is that pretty much when I do play on the live streams, we do play on Nightmare, and right now we're actually playing on Nightmare as well. And one thing I could definitely tell you guys for certainty is that definitely on Nightmare, this character might not be the greatest. I mean, yes, he does pretty much get his health from the nutrients that he finds from corpses, but at the same time, the fact that you are unable to use any medical equipment kind of is like the downside to it, and actually is the thing that's kind of the deal breaker for me whenever I play on Nightmare. Unlike the other ones that I usually use, whether it's Cowboy, Iron Claw, or it's werewolf, it's a little bit more difficult trying to use this guy on Nightmare. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much all you guys need to know about it. There's not really anything else, and if there's a secret characteristic, I don't exactly know about it. I haven't like read anything about it, but pretty much I did use this guy for about like 7-8 hours, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Well, I hope this kind of helps you guys out in kind of determining if you guys want to go ahead and use him or not. I will say he is good on the normal games, but for Nightmare, he's not really something that I would go with. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, take care.